Madam Speaker, my amendment would exempt a proposed worker safety rule from the regulatory freeze and the prohibition on so-called midnight rules. This OSHA rule would update 40-year-old protections for those working around high-voltage transmissions and distribution lines and equipment, bringing them into the 21st century. If this amendment is not adopted, Madam Speaker, many workers will be needlessly executed or burned from electrical hazards, at least until unemployment drops to 6%. Are we really going to make workers wait until the jobless rate is 6% before getting protections against burns from high-voltage electric arcs that run as hot as 35,000 degrees? Well, if we are, they'll be waiting a long time because this Republican majority shows absolutely no interest in passing a jobs bill. Is it fair, Madam Speaker, to make these workers wait for 6% unemployment before their employers have to assess and provide safe minimum distances from high voltage lines? Is it morally defensible to make workers wait for a full economic recovery before they get simple protections like rubber insulated sleeves so their arms aren't blown apart by contact with high voltage wires? Certainly not. Unless the bill sponsor is aware of some new scientific discovery, 35,000 degrees feels just as hot no matter how many Americans are out of work. Shock at 14,000 volts of electricity do the same damage whether unemployment is 8% or 6%. Yet this bill seems to assume lethal hazards are somehow less lethal during tougher economic times. Or even worse, this bill implies that preventable electrocutions are somehow acceptable whenever unemployment is high. This is irresponsible, if not unethical. With that, I reserve the remainder of my time.